The Southeastern Hunters Association normally has an end of season cookout every year. This association has been existing for 34 years. As a result, we have 54 cookouts. The cookouts might not be with the same people all the time. The association has been always alive, always with new people joining in and giving their contributions to conservation and to the hunting fraternity. Many people see hunting as an opportunity just to go there and kill out all the wildlife, as they say, and everything is free without contributing to it. But if we live in a world where we don't contribute to what is there, we will soon have nothing where we live for our children. Our great grandparents and parents before us left trees, left wildlife, leave a lot of things behind so that we could enjoy it. We must also reach the point where we don't only think about going in the forest and taking the best and everything that is for us, but think in terms of leaving behind something. And the way we do this is when we use common sense in the approach that we have. And as many people always will say, you will always hear people talking about common sense and saying that everybody, really, common sense everybody might have. But I want to tell you that everybody really don't have common sense. As a result, you have to put some extra time, if you have some more sense, into it. Common sense means that a sense that is prevailing in the population, meaning everybody have that same sense. But we reach a situation where everybody do not have the same sense. Some people might have capital sense, as we say, but the sense is not common. The common sense that we are talking about is the same sense prevailing at the point of time within the whole population. Then that is common. It is common among every one of us. So we have within us, we have some people who have capital sense, some people who have common sense, and some people who might say, don't have sense. Whatever it is, we have to realize that we must put some effort in leaving things behind, because we are not the end of the world. So Southeastern Hunters Association has started this drive. We have started this organization. This organization started right under this house here, 34 years ago. And we started with 15 members. And the idea behind it was to put some sort of education, some sort of a reality into the minds of the people so that we will start to conserve. We will not only operate as hunters and go out there and decide to kill. We will kill, but we will leave more tomorrow so somebody else can kill. We will enjoy the killing because we enjoy the eating of the meat. You can't eat any meat if you didn't take the life of the animal. Whether it's domesticated, whether it's wild. The taking of a life is always a violent act. But we are partaking in that act because we kill these animals. And as a result, we must always look in terms of that population of animals that we are taking from to ensure that we don't overdo it at no point in time. So the Southeastern Hunters Association, as I said, today welcomes you and hope that you will enjoy this afternoon and at least take this little message that we have home with you. We are proud that today, after 34 years, we still exist. Despite our detractors, we continue to educate the public on hunting and its impact, whether it's beneficial or otherwise. We share our hunting values. Hunting over hunting is very detrimental to the population of animals out there. If you you have too less something or less pressure, will ensure animal population survival. But we just have to find that equilibrium. What is really the right amount of hunting to do? And our population, wildlife population, is decreasing all the time because our habitats are being destroyed. If you take this house, for example, it was, when before this house was here, was bamboo patch. And in that area, you would have had the agouti and the tatu living right here. But since this structure came in and it take up this space is no longer available for animals. So too, many roads, many hospitals, many towns, many residential areas, all these has taken up land space. The oil industry has taken up land space. And the areas in which animals used to live is no longer available. So despite how we think, if we stand up and think that animals can't learn, if we stand up and think that we will always be able to hunt animals, we must always understand that other uses are being placed on the land, and there is no, that actually decreases wildlife population, decreases habitat. If habitats are decreased, wildlife is going to be decreased. So our detractors have continued to tell us that we are doing neither anything. We have a lot of hunters who don't come to a hunting association meeting. And when we sit down and we probably talk to people, when we try to be in committees and so on and try to come in, people are telling you, why don't you get the hunters to do that? Why don't you get the hunters to do this? Hunters don't come to these meetings. They come to meetings when they are interested in getting a firearm or some other reason that they will drive them to the meeting. We have no problems with that. Because whatever drives you to there, if you come to the meeting, then you are in the discussion. And if you start to be in the discussion, you are definitely going to assist us with getting the message around. So for those of you who could have made it, and we admire you and we appreciate your efforts year after year in actually doing what you do. For those of you who don't like us, we still pray for you. So one day that ignorance will remove itself and you will then become a positive contributor to what wildlife conservation is. So despite our detractors, we continue to share the values that we see. Hunting is the oldest activity in the world. When man started to live in societies, they started to hunt because that was the means of getting food. But after they started to hunt, then they developed from hunting by actually starting to plant, and they become gatherers and farmers and all these things. All the animals that they started farming were wild. Some of them were dogs, some of them were guns, some of them, well, they didn't have too much of guns in the very early days. They had spears and all these type of things. The hunting actually was taking place. As we say, it is the oldest activity in mankind because it was the means by which we get food. And we continue to live in hunting over the years. But now that we are becoming out of hunting, in other words, we have domesticated sufficient animals that to give us life. When we get beef from the supermarket, some people still might believe that it's beef and so on growing on trees. They don't believe that that beef is a live animal, that they have taken the life of that animal and packed these steaks in containers and so on and have it there for you on display. You don't see it with the skin and you don't see it with anything else. The idea is hunting used to catch that before. But since we went to farming, we started to mine the animals in abundance. And the farming was, when the animal is born, we take care of the babies. And we are very careful and everything of them. If they get sick, take them to the vet, and we treat them very nicely. In other words, these animals are born in these enclosures, and they are given food, and they treat us as their God. In the morning when they hear the bucket rattling, they run towards the bucket. Right? And they grow to trust us to the extent that we are their creators. If they're sick, we see about them. Right? And then suddenly one day, you will be going down with a sharp, very sharp knife, and as they run from the bucket, you're going to cut the neck. And that is what this society is doing. And they're blaming the hunters for it. It's true that you do not cut the neck. You are probably sitting on the sideways and buying from those people who cut the neck. The people who actually cut the neck probably are the butchers and so on. Those are the people whose lives, they do the killing. We outside, they will do the eating. And then we are standing by the side and making judgment calls on the rest of us. The rest of the hunters are up there, people. We do our own thing. We actually out there and we hunt the animals. The animals see us as a problem. They see us very free and wild, and they see us as a problem coming to them. They run. When they get away from us, they wait for the other day. If they didn't get away, the hunter killed them. There are some of our hunters who actually see it as, when you go out in the forest, and you might be sitting in some of these programs, you tell you catch one goatee, catch two goatee. If your pack is 8. You know what they boast about here in the hunting fraternity, as we call them? Is when they catch 18. When they catch 20. That's when the doctor just, and he was saying that I catch 20 goatee. What it is you're doing is 20 goatee. If you catch 2 goatee a day, you will be able, that will be 10 months for that same pattern. If you catch 20 in one day, how much hunts are you going to do in the area that you are hunting? Then you're going to come back and say that animal populations is low, because all hunters are crowded in one area. The time has come when we do not have the amount of land space. And the time has come when animal populations seem to be scarce. It is not scarce, it is just in a smaller amount. Based on the land space, we might have the same amount. But we no longer will catch 18 goatee or 20 goatee and boast and brag about it. Hunters have to learn to be conservative and catch the amount that 2-3 goatee. 1 wild walk, 1 there. This is the type of approach we started having. And having our own fraternity started to check itself, we will be carrying our wildlife populations into a longer spin of things. So times have changed, and so people. Some islands have hunted out their wildlife. In some areas, in some islands you go, they can't hunt because they don't have any animals. And they blame the hunter for hunting out the wildlife. But they have been able to cut down all the forests and build hospitals, schools, recreation grounds, housing, and agriculture and everything else. Wildlife has nowhere to fit. The hunter, yes, the hunter might kill the last 2, but the last 3 animals remaining. That is because there is no environment, there is no habitat, no more for those animals to live. That's why those populations have went under. If we are living in Trinidad, we have rapid forests here, we have good forests in Trinidad. We do not have to stand up and listen to our peer pressure, because most of the time our peer pressure is not directing us right. The fellow who is sitting on the side of you might be telling you something else. They say, Bholasingh talking a lot of stupidness. Why? He is not thinking what I am saying, but he's just thinking that I am saying it. The point is, if our land space is getting smaller, our wildlife is going to have smaller areas to live in. And our demands on these animals has to be smaller. It can't be bigger. So the hunters that are blamed for like hunting out wildlife in other islands, right? I think in Barbados now you only contempt it, but you get a place they have the rabbits. In Jamaica, I don't think they have any animals anymore, right? Right in Tobago, there's a lot of talk about some of our wildlife in there. Like for example, the deer. They say that hunters have hunted out the deer. In my history and my research, the deer never lived in Tobago. And it could have never lived in Tobago. So we get a lot of misinformation that comes from all about. Right? The wild hog, for example, don't live in Tobago. The environment cannot sustain it. So why do people say that hunters hunt it out? Start to ask and start to do some research into it yourself. Get your children to assist. Try to look at it. See what is the last deer that found. See how it went to Tobago. If somebody carried it here, they try to mine it as a pet. And things like that. But it was not one of the species that we would want to consider endemic in Tobago. Although it is growing in Trinidad. The red rocket is here as one of our in Trinidad. Right? So as we say that hunting, this knowledge base we taught to them as from parent to parent. They would not be like dogs. There will be a different type of dog. So too we must be a different type of people. And we must look and see that our environment is being destroyed. And if our environment is being destroyed and we have a stake in hunting, we must ensure that that type of environment is maintained. So animals will continue, despite the developments that we will be having, animals will continue to try to develop, to adapt, to live there. If they cannot adapt, they will die. If they cannot adapt, they will die. And the few that will be remaining after all these house developments and roads and agriculture and all these type of things, few remaining hunters will not want to say no, they will destroy them if they get that opportunity. We should not reach that stage. We should reach the stage when we have sufficient forest to maintain sufficient landmarks. We should reach the stage when we have around our homes, we have developed them in such a way that wild animals can live there. We should make sure Trinidad something as a park. When you go to build your houses, you're no longer going to break down all the land and put concrete. You're going to build sufficient from around your house, and right in the back, you see like right over there, the same fig and all these things. We're getting all that. Right? Animals will live there, and you will benefit from it. If you have an environment of this type, you will find that your environment right at home can sustain wildlife. Our challenges today are different from when we started this hunting association. When we started this hunting association, we are now challenged with environmental changes which are impacting on animal populations. In the beginning, when we started this association 34 years ago, our challenge was recognition, to be recognized as an organization that speaks on behalf of the people, for the people, as it relates to hunting. Pollution of our freshwater supplies is our challenge now. Forest use for recreational grounds and hospitals and so on. Today we are seeing right in the forest, we have the reforestation gang, which I have no problem with that. Let them do that. We have no issues with them. However, they are being directed to clear the undergrowth. The undergrowth of the area. And if you are clear the undergrowth, there is no place for wildlife to live. You'll be just like you're asking for wildlife to live in the savannah. Right? Well, we have forest use for agriculture. And let me tell you one thing, that you will always hear that land use, there's always a good reason for doing what we do. If we're going to build a road, is a good reason for that. If we're going to put agriculture, is a good reason for that. If we're going to do anything that breaks down the environment, we have a very good reason for that. The time is coming when we must stand up and ask ourselves if those reasons that are put to us is really good. Are they really can we do without it? Or can we, or we really have to? You have to be judged in those cases. The animal man also has to adapt. He has to obey the hunting laws. Many hunters, because you can walk and talk, because you can see something, you have the power of the voice, you will say that somebody is not doing it right. But you will never internalize to ask yourself if you are doing it right. But there is always somebody doing it wrong. You will break the hunting laws and hunt, and you will say you're still taking a chance. You're taking a chance. And if I'm going to lock you up for hunting, in the thing, you say that there's only a little booty I trying to hunt. So the idea is the time is coming when we have to stand up, obey the hunting laws as hunters, and ensure that nobody, not even our friends, nobody goes and do the hunting in the close season. That is time for animals to multiply. That's the time for them to come up and replenish the amount we have taken out in the hunting season. If we don't give them time to multiply, then how can we expect to have animals? It's like the hen in the yard. Every day you're eating all the chicken and so on. How do you expect the hen to be there? The hen alone will be there. Just like we won't have no hen, because we'll eat that now. Okay? So the time is coming when man has to change. We have to don't buy, sell, eat while eating the close season. Most of us, because we get it free, cheaper in the close season. We rush to buy it. A man come in here, he said, you're not $1,000 for that. Normally in the open season, you're paying $2,000, $3,000 for a lap. They get a lap for $1,000, you feel it's a deal. When you feel it's a deal, you encourage you to go and bring an extra payment. And eventually he's going to overrun that area. And he's going to bring all that up to you. And you alone going to get back to that. So we have to move from that type of thing. Don't buy, don't sell, don't eat while eating the closing. Provide feed in the remaining lands left. When you go into the forest, we have the tree planting here that the Something Association do. We go into the forest on one day in the year, the last Sunday in July, and we plant trees. People laugh at us 24 years ago. Then we didn't know what we were doing and we didn't know what we were seeing. Today we have bearing trees. We have trees that are providing for wildlife. When you look at the others who are laughing and talking at us, what is the problem? What it is that they are laughing? They are having the same talk that they had before, them utilizing over the world. We have bearing trees. We have people, we have trees that you could actually go in there, and we are contributing to the forest that we take out. Right? So we say provide feed. If you don't want to supply, if you don't want to be around with forestry, you don't want to be around with Southeastern Hunters Association. You don't want to be seen with that organization. There's nothing wrong with that. Join another association. If you don't want to be involved with any other association, form your own association. The difference is form an association of men that can continue to plant trees in the forest. If you don't want to know meetings and you don't want to know nothing, but you're a hunter, and every time you go in hunt, you plant 2 trees and you clean it and so on, you'll be doing good. You don't have to go to meetings. You'll be understanding and you will be directing your friends and doing it the correct thing. Right? So, we have to change as people. We can't say be guided by your conscience because everybody don't have the same conscience. If I sit down here and 5 of us are sitting down like 5 different consciences, so which conscience to be guided by? We can't say guided by your conscience. Right? That was the one talks and we learned a long time. It was the way of getting out of the trap, of the circle. You be the judge. Ask yourself one question. Can we do without it? Or we must have it? If the answer is we could do without it, well then do without it. Right? If you must have it, that will be your conscience anyway. Right? Because if you go in, now you are collaborating a lot as we were saying, He bring a lot to you, you will have to make a decision when you buy it, buy that lot. Do you really want it? Do you really have to get it? No. The answer is no. But do you really want it at that price? The answer is yes most of the time. And fellas to be in progress. We have to move away from that yes. Right? Let's go. We must be positive thinkers. We must be very positive in our thinking. A new challenge is to cultivate a behavior that will permit the wise use of our wildlife resources. How are we going to use these animals and use them in such a way that we benefit from them and we benefit from them in the long run? Those are the things we have to ask. We have to use and not abuse. We don't kill 15 animals because we want to brag that we killed 15. Kill 2. Okay? The catching of 1 or 2 agouti is nothing to cry. There is nothing to cry when you catch 2 agouti or you catch 1 agouti or you didn't catch 2 agouti. Right? There's nothing to cry about. While catching 15 agouti is nothing to brag about. You have done it? If you catch 2 agouti, don't worry to cry. You did well. You hunted well. You enjoy the hunt. And you catch agouti and you feel alright. If you catch 15, you will feel a little more better. But the next day when you go back, the area will be less than the amount of agouti you have. We must always change to be relevant. Right? Make changes to be relevant. Think about ourselves. We can sit down anywhere and not for this ourselves. Sometimes it takes the person who is a little different from the rest to make the change. To actually do it different. When he do it different after a little while, people start to follow. They follow slowly, but they follow. But if all of us sit down and believe that it can't happen, or it should not happen, or it would not happen, it would not happen. But if all of us decide to make a positive approach, we are definitely going to make a change. Right? You can see why you enjoy the rest of the session, as we say. And thank you for listening in. We have done a lot of videos, and you will see the videos as you go about. You can sit down and listen to them. Be careful, you have the open bar there, and you have more food as you say. Just enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Right? I will ask this young boy to put on the other videos as we go along, and you will answer. If anybody wants to say anything, the floor is open. I hope I don't want to stand here and give a lecture, that long lecture type of thing, but why it is we choose this moment, all the years, every year, 34 years now, to do this, is because this is the time sometimes we meet some of the people. Right?